I'll bring the same witness for the defense.
Hello over here.
Your Honor, my witness is racist. You a white.
All right, what the you calling me racist for? You nice man. That's what I was gonna call him, a nice man. So what's going on? Oh,
you two are gonna be the opposing lawyers.
Hello.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my courtroom. Why is this guy shackled up? This is the guy in trouble, huh? What he did? I have a gavel.
Why have a dog? My partner in crime. Shut up!
Dude, when you do that, Marcel, I can't be heard.
Shut up!
All right, there we go.
What the
What is that name?
Nogla, aka Mr. I Love Kids, is accused of being a Minecrafter. Prosecutor, present your case, please.
I don't know how I do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was told to show up and then accuse this man of being a Minecrafter who likes kids. Look at that tongue, look at that face. It's obvious. That picture there was taken by our undercover operative. Who's
Alright, I think what happens here, you hit tab and then you choose one of your cards.
Yeah, pick a card, Brian. Hit tab and pick a card, basically.
Red or blue?
Well, you're the prosecutor, so I'm assuming red.
I'm clicking them, Your Honor, and nothing's happening. Okay, we're gonna call our witness.
Hi.
Do you think he's a pedophile?
What the
I saw him diddle those kids.
All right, this trial is going horribly. I'm stunning you both off the bat.
What's the point of this game?
You're supposed to use the it's like Cards Against Humanity, but we're in court.
I'm just
I think you have to ask me questions.
I'm sorry, Nogla. I didn't know how to turn you back into a player. I just left you as a chicken. I'm so sorry.
The Tyler probably has to do something.
Hey, Tyler, you have to do something?
I don't have shit to do. Hold on, let me
look down on the board.
Pasta's man disappeared.
I don't think Brian could play a card while Pasta's there. I think Pasta has to be sitting in her chair, Tyler, for Brian to play a card.
Okay, yeah.
This is the worst courtroom ever.
I think Tyler's doing something wrong.
Probably. Now I scrolled and now it says allow a lawyer to present evidence.
Oh my God.
I hit the evidence and there's nothing there.
You click a card and you pick one. The cards on the bottom. You see the cards on the bottom? You read them and you pick them.
David.
That's it. You're under arrest.
What the fuck?
And you're under arrest. And you're under arrest. And you're under arrest.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, I can actually present evidence.
Oh my God.
Okay, so.
What were you doing on Minecraft, huh? What was your motive for playing this Minecraft?
I just want to say that Nogla isn't the one being accused. His client is.
No, his client is Miss Dr. I Love Kids or whoever his name is.
Oh, let me unarrest you guys. Sorry. I gotta unarrest you.
Okay. Oh, look, the thing's green when it's my turn. Okay, I've got
Oh my God.
I've got one. Okay. All right.
Situation entered comments.
These are just simply internet comments. They're not real.
Okay.
Terrorizer, I accuse Terrorizer of reading an internet comment and then running with it.
Okay, so you're saying that your piece of evidence is that this is just an internet comment that he's run with because subtlety is too mainstream. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very easy to accuse a Minecrafter of being a pedo and being correct.
Sounds like he's trying to utilize cancel culture.
Exactly.
You're hiding behind a wall of religion.
All right, let me move over to Brian now.
You're a major part of the Catholic Church, and what have they been known for? That's right, touching kids. They're touching kids in the churches, in the crafts, in the mines.
I can pet the dog!
Read on one of these messages
on
the internet.
Read on a message.
Okay.
I have a message.
What app of mine would you like?
Shut up! He's talking!
Snapchat.
Oh my God.
It's a very good app to find these guys.
Oh, this is getting too real. I feel like this is supposed to be comedy and we're about to get canceled.
The person you think you're defending is not actually the person at all. They're hiding behind a false facade. Can you stop throwing things in my face?
I have an encrypted USB key of nudes of that man.
Wait, you're supposed to be defending him.
Nudes? You're exactly, Your Honor.
Wait, what?
The nudes of this man sent to a miner, a small miner, little miner, on Minecraft.
Oh.
On Minecraft, he was mining for diamonds.
We lost that USB drive.
He wasn't young though. He was just short, like Slade. Just a short little miner.
Just a short little minor.
Did you just present evidence that works against your client? That's it. That's it. You're under arrest.
All right, talk to your witness.
All right. Pastor Ronnie, I really want you to answer. Were you in the Minecraft server at the time of the grooming?
Yes, I was.
God.
And which mine did it happen in?
The mine with the miners in it.
I think you can object at any point, by the way.
Dude,
Why would I object? He's helping me.
I'm gonna be honest.
I just want to clarify.
I've had enough. I've seen enough. There he is.
He's guilty for playing Minecraft, not being a pedo.
It's true that we need to do better. We need to do better.
I have to come up with the crime.
And my title.
Just throw out that last fucking 20.
Guys, I need help.
For this long.
Oh, wait. Mr. Handjob is accused of using AI to enhance his photos.
Guilty as charged, Your Honor. Guilty as charged.
All right, prosecutor.
What? You asked me to play.
The game can be so much interesting if you play this a different way. The idea is to present something we can actually argue about.
Your Honor.
A claim, like a hot take, an opinion.
Tyler, if you saw these f***ing cards, I'm gonna read them to you.
I don't care about the cards. I'm talking about your original f***ing charge.
I asked for f***ing help!
Dude, we got a black judge.
All rise.
Uh-oh.
Leah, where's my cookies?
What the f***?
Sake, man.
Yeah, in the hot seat.
Chick. It's not that easy now, is it, Marcel? Huh? It's not that easy for him.
I didn't say it was easy. I'm trying to actually think of something that would.
Get a picture of Asmongold.
Oh, God.
Okay.
He had a dead f***ing carcass fall through his ceiling.
What? Like a person?
Bailiff Pasta, can you please pet that dog?
Being smelly.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you for the cookies.
Thank you.
He's such a good dog.
Guys, I am ready to defend my client with any accusation possible.
Art nerd.
I am struggling so hard right now.
Yeah, see? Who's snoring?
Wake up! Everybody must be present during the court. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes! Just in the case of Nogla being on Twitter more than Wildcat.
That's right, Your Honor. That's right. Also, what's the breaking news? I missed it. The verdict came in. Black judge literally pisses himself mid-trial.
That was water I spilled.
Leaked DMs that I found of Nogla discussing with his therapist that he spends too much time on Twitter and thus it was affecting his mental well-being.
How do you react to that,
How
huh,
did he get that?
mister?
How did he get that DM?
They were leaked, dumbass. That's literally what it says.
Are you allowed to use leaked DMs in court?
Nogla leaked his own DMs. Yep, they become public information.
Nogla, there's a whole process where evidence gets to be approved, and that was approved evidence, so I need you to go ahead and
okay, all right.
make a statement.
Let me see what I got right here. Okay.
I know some of these words.
Oh, you f***ed up today, Tyler. You f***ed up. All right? Because I got your f***ing search history.
Yeah, but it was almost all erased, so.
Got your search history. It shows that you log into Twitter every time you wake up in the morning and every time before you go to sleep at night.
True, that may be true, but I don't interact.
Silence! Let him defend himself! What you're saying is that those leaked DMs, even though they are evidence, your entire search history has been erased.
It's not my search history, it's his search history. Wildcat search history.
Okay, so I like this. The best defense is a strong offense. Tyler?
In debating, Judge, read what the thing is.
Tyler?
Nogla is accused of being on Twitter more than me. That's what's being accused.
Yes, okay. And
Shut up now.
what you're saying is that Tyler's history has been erased, so you cannot.
No, it's not. It's not been erased.
It says almost, saying that there's some there, but.
Order! Pasta, go ahead and turn him into a chicken, please.
His search
Pasta, go ahead and turn him into a chicken, please.
His search history shows he wakes up and...
Shut up. How do you respond to that evidence?
Turn into a chicken. What the f?
Evidence.
Can do that?
Yeah, she can turn you into a chicken.
Badass.
And she has to unchange him from a chicken too. Right?
Can you turn him back from a chicken and let me hear if he's still ranting and then turn him back into a chicken?
Yes. Is that okay, Judge?
Proceed. Oh, look at his face.
His face look like that. What did you do? You fucked up changing back.
You made him stupid.
Piece of evidence, Your
Oh
Honor.
no! Wait, but time out.
Okay.
You screamed,
try it
you got
again?
quiet.
She screams so
What's
loud.
going on?
All right, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good.
My next piece of evidence is an overused eraser of sorts. It's an analogy. You know, it basically he be deleting his tweets, but we see him. We know he argues with random nobodies about religion for hours.
Yes. Okay.
And various other dumb things.
That would support the claim that he is on Twitter more than you, Nogla.
And he spends hours for researching his little news show.
Hey, Nogla, how do you defend yourself?
I don't often find myself having deep conversations about the sorts of Destiny and Hassan and
Can I object? It's a moderately big news thing. That kind of hurt me too.
Okay. Yeah. I
Say
mean,
small.
overruled.
So, witness, you are
By
actually
the
the
way,
president of Twitter. Is that correct?
That's true.
Yeah, you're the president of Twitter, and you know exactly how many minutes someone is on Twitter. The exact amount, right?
That is true, Your Honor. And recently, my coworker over here, who did news stuff with me, had to take a break from Twitter because, as he said himself, he was on it too much. And he said, Brian, Donald, I don't know any of the news stuff this week because I had to take a break because I was on it too much. And I was like, wow, okay. So I had to learn about Hassan, and I wanted to myself. I hate that guy. He's incredibly gay. And I hate social media because they're all retarded. That's right. I said it. I said it. Free speech.
Filibustering. Can you please present some evidence to support these claims? Oh my God! Hold on. We have breaking news. Breaking news.
breaking news.
I would like to say that he was deformed before he walked into the courtroom. We all know that.
No
Bailiff,
farting in court.
please pet that dog once again, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Dog is petted.
Nogla presents an empty bottle of wine to the witness.
Yes. Yes, let me explain.
How do you explain this bottle of wine, Brian?
It's not
It's an
what's it got to do with
analogy for
Brian?
time.
He doesn't know anything
my
about the
witness now.
wine.
Then why am I here?
Then why is he on the stand, Nogla?
It's okay. So the empty bottle of wine is an analogy for Tyler Wine, who uses Twitter to whine,
And it's
and that's
empty.
why he's on it the most. I'd like to point out that as of now, I currently am following 219 people on Twitter. However, I Am Wildcat follows 1,203, which means that he's far more committed to more people on
Actually,
Twitter. and thus more interested in what
1,305.
they're all doing.
Actually, following doesn't matter anymore. There's an algorithm that feeds you dog shit anyway, no matter
Correct.
what.
Correct.
And yeah, I partake in Twitter, of course, but I don't have such an interaction that it's unhealthy. Unlike my client, who has brought a witness to the stand and testify on his behalf, which actually was against him, in explaining that he had to take a break because of his.
Actually, Your Honor, for all of a sudden, I want to shit on this guy now. This guy has to come in over here. It's like he's stalking the internet. He's on Twitter.
Oh
Watching for
my
anyone else
God.
being happy. It's like he's waiting for just anyone to be happier than him, and then he tries to shut him down. He is an angry
Can you
little
give me
man.
one example of me replying to one of your
Would you say
golf
that,
tweets
that's
negatively?
a personal vendetta,
Your Honor.
or
Your Honor, if you went onto that tweet deck, Twitter deck, little puppy deck, whatever it's called, and type in my name, his name, and find me one tweet of happiness. One. This is an angry little whining man. He's an angry man, little man. He's the tallest one of us
do you have
all,
any
but yet
evidence you'd like to
small
present?
At heart.
No, he has to present some evidence here. There's not a single instance
It's
of Brian
on your
posting
Twitter.
anything golf
It's on your
related
Twitter.
and me
It's right
replying
there.
negatively.
In
There's
blue
not
and
one
white.
instance. In fact, I have enjoyed his golf tweets so much that we're going to be golfing together sometime soon. He tweeted
Yes.
me about my Ubisoft sponsorships.
Retaliation. That's a retaliation, Your Honor. Retaliation.
I
Order!
am not in disagreement. That is probably the case. I do believe that study to be accurate. However, that's not what we're here to
Sorry.
discuss. It's not about who's more positive or negative. It's that he is on Twitter more than me.
Your Honor, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Is being on Twitter more than someone else a crime? Or is being a whiny bitch more of a crime?
I don't think either of those are crime. We're just here to get down to the brass tacks. It's down to the bottom of it.
Just wondering. Just wondering.
You know, this could easily be solved By you guys both going into your phones and looking at your screen time on Twitter.
Tyler's got
I object, Your
Take a screenshot and Your Honor will give you a countdown and you hit
Screen
enter and
time.
you post it.
Oh boy, you are in for quite the surprise.
Do a week. Do a week. Do a week. Do a week. Do a week.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
7 days.
3, 2, 1, go. It's not even on his shit, bro.
Yeah, Nogla, where the f is
I have
yours?
literally spent more time on the clock.
Where
than
is?
Your Honor,
Twitter.
Your Honor, if his clock is
How's
at
that
6
possible?
hours.
How?
I
Wait,
think
time
it's-
out. How do you spend 6 hours on the clock app?
Let's look at the other suspect shit going on his f***ing phone.
Oh,
You've spent 7 hours in the notes app?
So many hours.
In the notes app? What are you doing?
remote? What remote
14
are you using for
15
7
hours
hours?
on
How do you spend 7 hours in the Gmail app?
Your Honor, I have another piece of evidence to present. That photo is a little blurry as well. It's a little blurry.
It is a little blurry.
Based on the hours you show, it says it would be less, but that's just on your phone.
I don't have
I don't-
Twitter on my phone.
7
Oh,
hours
so
of
yeah,
phone.
yeah.
Oh.
Tampering with evidence. Tampering with evidence. Bring a witness to the stand. Is it that one? There you go.
Like I just said, you remember earlier I said he had to delete off his phone because he was using it too much.
I'm ready to pass a verdict, and Nogla, because you spent 7 hours on the notes app and 7 hours on the clock app, you are guilty. Oh, I'm sorry, not guilty. My, God damn it! I messed up. Oh my God.
Mr. Turd.
Right here. He's right here.
Mr. Turd.
Turd.
I pooped in some poop today with my.
You pooped in some poop?
It wouldn't let me. No, I stepped. It was my shoe. I had to lose it off of my foot. As you know, and as Mr. Brian knows, I'm a big fan of some Nike white Air Force Ones. And I know that Marcel does not like white bitches wearing those.
No, I object, Your Honor. I object. Slander.
Wait your turn.
So repeat that again.
I don't like white women wearing dirty. Okay.
He doesn't like white women. All right, understood.
You
Your
heard
turn,
it here
Pasta.
first. You heard it
Your
here
Honor,
first.
I just want to state that I just put those in the wash like
Wash.
2 days ago. They are nice and clean, and I wish I had. I wish I had. I put them in, and they were nice and white. And guess what? I stepped in a big turd, and I think that Marcel is trying to corrupt my shoes because he doesn't like white women.
All right,
Wearing-
now it's your
wearing
turn to submit evidence, Marcel. Kind of turning this from a poo accusation to a sexism. You're free to tackle either.
Your Honor, my client took a shit in her yard because the signs led him to do so. She put a bunch of signs in her yard that don't make any sense, and he thought it was a bathroom, Your Honor.
Oh.
To really like hammer home that the signs were confusing and he thought what it was a bathroom, there was a bar of soap on her front yard.
Whoa.
Oh, so it's a crime to wash my own ass?
In your front yard?
I'm country
YouTuber
style.
shits in her own yard and loses a shoe.
All right, do you want to bring Tyler on as your witness? That might be your only hope at this stage, Pasta. Is a witness that can
Yes, Your
witness
Honor.
all of this.
I call to the stand, Wildcat.
Your Honor, he didn't do it.
Thank you.
Your Honor, he did it. He did it, Your Honor. I am Detective Snufflefuts. I am an amateur detective, and I was doing some detecting. I was out on my morning walk near Pasta's house, spying on her as I always do. And I had to take a shit, so I plopped down in the bushes across from her house. And while I was shitting, I saw someone shitting in her front yard. I can't confirm, I can't deny, but it looked an awful lot like this green guy I see
Object!
there.
Let me speak, let me speak. Hit the-
Was it- That's right, keep him shut when I'm telling this totally true story.
Marcel's witness. You may cross-examine.
I'm the guy who was picking the weeds, and then I had to take a shit, so I started to poop in Pasta's yard to use it as fertilizer, and so it was me, not him. I kind of have to
Witness.
shit right now, to be honest.
Gardener lady, are you employed by Pasta?
No, I just like gardening.
Has Pasta ever rubbed you the wrong way?
Oh, she's only rubbed me the right way.
And would that way cause you to orgasm and shit in the yard?
Holy shit.
Your Honor, I have a blurry photo of the witness shitting in her yard while orgasming.
Damn!
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I shit in the yard and not him.
blurry photo pasta of your gardener that you finger shitting in your yard.
The defense rest.
Don't believe a word this woman says. I have no
It
neighbors.
is hearsay. Here I am saying the truth. Stepped in my shit, not his.
Hey!
Mr. Trudge.
Hear ye, we're here in the castle court to settle a dispute between the prosecution of Nogla and the defendant and their attorney, Pastoroni Raffioli.
Oh.
I'm accusing Mrs. Pasta of using the Vanoss crew for views.
The Vanoss crew for views.
So, as you can see, this leaked footage. Oh, he's a chicken now. This leaked footage, we have all been there. We have all put in Vanoss in our titles before. And I would like to say, not only has my client, maybe, yes, they are guilty of this, but they have also put in other titles, such as KYR Speedy videos and Chilled Chaos and Friends. Is my client guilty of using Vanoss?
I think it's time for the defendant to bring a witness to the stand. Here is Marcel the Clown. I believe this is a member of the
Wait, whoa, what the f-
This is a member of the Vanoss crew, I believe.
Does that mean I'm allowed to say it?
Yep, does.
Guys, it's me.
Viewer.
It's me, a former member of one of the crews that Pasta was in.
Marcel was never a clown. He was a balloon. That's a racist.
Artist.
Prosecutor Nogla, you have brought the homeless man witness to the stand. What does he witness?
Yes, homeless
you
man.
like to talk to him?
Homeless man, aka Big Jiggly Panda, aka.
It's me, Big Jiggly Panda.
Yes, of course, Big Jiggly Panda, another member of the Vanoss crew.
Yes, yes.
You remember me, right?
Slade.
Yes.
Slade, as you were cruising on her videos tab of Pasta Gaming,
Right.
count how many videos have Vanoss crew in the title within the past month.
Well, let me just state first and foremost that I did need to scroll in order to find one that doesn't have Vanoss's name in it, and also I'm still scrolling.
Pastoroni Ravioli has used Vanoss crew in the title for every single video for the past 40 days.
Breaking news! Judge looks cute today.
Jude? Who's Jude?
Okay, come on, more evidence. This case is pretty well wrapped up at this point, I want to be honest with you.
You're going to f***ing jail.
All right, any further pieces of evidence, claims, witness stands, testimonies?
Medical bills.
Yeah, that's the card, right? That's the card.
Yeah, we'll say it.
Oh yeah, medical bills. She uses Vanoss in the title to pay for the treatment that cured her cancer.
Bringing this point to me.
And thus she is a terrible person.
Nogla goes, yes, she has immense medical debt, so she's using Vanoss for views. And then she goes, yes, I have medical debt, so I'm using Vanoss for views. Is guilty!
Who wants to accuse me of something?
I already did.
White women is accused of white women, including Pasta, ruined Air Force One.
That literally is the type of shoe that Pasta rocked up to the Twitch party at. Branelli released a song about Air Force Ones, and then women made bracelets.
And then they got the Air Force Ones hella dirty with their friendship mate bracelets. They don't even clean them, and they get dirty and they ruined them. I haven't bought a pair since.
It used to be cool, Judge, and now it's not cool.
Did I ask you to talk?
You didn't. I'll silence that chicken. Tell him to shut the f up.
Also, Your Honor, I'd like to point out that they only buy the white Air Force Ones. They never buy the black ones.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Here we go.
Breaking news. That's what the f am I looking at?
I thought those were
Seeing Nelly
kids for a
next month?
second.
Those were some big old bazookas.
Your Honor, I'd actually like to just go ahead and expedite the process and call my witness to the stand.
I'm doing hooligans right now. I'm doing
All right, no, you're right. Never mind. He's
Look at
very
this.
busy.
Look at this. Spark tornado.
let me
Look
go.
at me.
Your Honor, this courtroom is out of order!
Your Honor, my evidence is this water gun, which can be used to clean Air Force Ones and thus redeeming them to pristine quality, which is something that my defendant does all the time in order to keep them pristine and respectable. They have no intention of ruining their reputation.
Damn it, he's good.
I'm a granny. How you doing?
Excuse me, old white women. Do you own a pair of Air Force Ones?
Oh, yes, I do.
And would you say those Air Force Ones are clean or dirty?
Oh, they're pristine. I got them on StockX for $300.
How often do you leave the house as an old woman?
I never. I've arthritis.
So would you say that if you were more mobile and you were out and about, your Air Force Ones would get dirty?
Oh, no. God forbid.
Your Honor, I would like to get a different witness. Mine's
went to
stupid. It's my
TwitchCon,
witness, and they're working for the opposite person.
Tell
I'll
you
bring the
what,
same
I don't
witness
know
for
about
the
this
defense.
fellow over here. He.
Your Honor, my witness is racist. You old white.
All right, what the you calling me racist for? You nice man. That's what I was gonna call him, a nice man.
You mentioned already that you own a pair of pristine Air Force Ones that you purchased off StockX for $300.
That's right.
And would you argue that owning those?
I object.
Okay.
Old white women don't know how to use the internet. They don't know how to use apps, and they don't know what the StockX is. They use Goat. They use Goat instead.
Don't be rude.
It is true. I'm a white woman. I've never heard of StockX.
The defense, the prosecute, rest.
Okay, you don't know. It might not be a woman. It's 2025. You don't know that.
Your Honor, I would like to, just assume that every time Pasta walks past those shoe cleaners in the mall, they try to flag her down because her shoes are dirty.
They probably faint.
Hey, my feet don't
Those are the
stink. It's just the
jankum.
outside that are dirty.
Their wrists are hurting at the idea, the notion of even trying to clean her shoes that she has on.
You want to do the thing, Judge?
Yeah,
that you-
Final
I
evidence,
know,
final
Judge.
arguments, closing arguments.
Okay, closing arguments. Come on.
All right, and then I was just going to present this as hopefully a distraction that would allow me to win this case and get the out of here.
Oh my God, there's something blowing up in the distance. Did you guys see that
hear
behind
that?
you?
What the hell?
Oh my God, what is going
Behind the
on?
prosecution.
Wow, it worked.
What?
Holy shit! White women is innocent.
White women is innocent.
I was scrolling through our Discord because Pasta put a picture of her dirty ass shoes.
Oh, I found it. Oh my gosh, bitch. You should have been guilty.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's gonna really be the first of all? No, not me. I write my own lyrics and I make my own beats, yeah. And I tell you that's peace. I don't ever go to work, I just go and take a seat, then.